Howdy folks, David here from Haunting History and 4-State Paranormal. I'm coming to you from the cemetery to give you some important tips for investigating cemeteries. Now when you start to investigate, you start investigating in cemeteries. Why? Because they're easy access. But one of the things you need to know before investigating a cemetery is sometimes these cemeteries, they have people watching them. They have groundskeepers and caretakers. So you need to find out who those people are. If you don't know who they are, you can always call the local police department. Let them know who you are, what you're doing out there, and what times you're going to be there. And that way, if somebody were to report you, you don't get in trouble. Or if a cop comes by, he doesn't stop you, write you a no trespassing ticket. Another thing that I like to tell people, when you're in a cemetery, please be respectful. Today we were doing a spirit box session in this cemetery, and a family came in to check out some of the graves, and we respectfully left them. We got away from them, we distanced ourselves, and we weren't too noisy. We didn't want to disrupt what they were doing. So on that note, be respectful of the people around you. As far as the dead, be respectful of their markers. These are the ways that they are remembered at these locations. I can't count on two hands how many times I've gone to a cemetery and seen headstones busted up. These cemeteries, they're resting places for the corpses of some of the people that have passed, and we do need to respect that. The third thing is, anytime you're doing an outdoor investigation, you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of where highway traffic is. You have to be aware of the insect noise, animals, environmental conditions, because all of these things can affect your equipment and can give you false positives when you do your review. Another thing about cemeteries is they can be great research. If you're investigating a location and you're trying to find a body or find out if somebody was actually buried nearby that pertain to the location you're investigating, cemeteries are one way to go. You can actually get like sites like Find a Grave. You can actually find locations of people's graves just by simply looking them up. And that's another benefit of investigating around cemeteries, is you get to learn a lot of the history, and you get to have an idea of where to look when people are coming up in your audio or in your investigations. The last thing I want to mention about investigating cemeteries is clean up after yourselves. Don't leave trash behind. Don't be smoking around the area. Don't burn anything. Just be, again, it's the whole respect thing. You know, if you were dead, I'd respect you. If I was dead, I would want you to respect me. If you found this video informative and you want to hear some more, just subscribe and like this video. Share it if you would, please. I also want to say, if you have any recommendations, questions, or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. And until next time, keep hunting and keep safe.